Hey guys, welcome to the Cotton Life, and today we'll be talking about how we can gain merits. And I do not have an exact answer, so we are going to ask ChatGPT today. So it seems that ChatGPT is quite smart, but let's see if they are smart enough to give correct answers. So if you're familiar with Hinduism, Buddhism, and Asian culture, you definitely know what merit and karma is. So I've been told like if you constantly have bad luck, right, it's most likely because you might have a lot of bad karma from your previous life or from your current life if you have done a lot of bad things. So today we are going to ask ChatGPT on how we can actually gain merits to increase the points so that we have lesser bad luck and we might have better luck in the future. Okay, so let's ask ChatGPT the golden question. So we need to ask something that is more specific. What is merits in Buddhism? In Buddhism, merit or punya in Sanskrit refers to the positive karma or wholesome action that leads to beneficial outcome and spiritual progress. Merit is accrued through act of generosity, which is dana, moral conduct, and mental cultivation, such as meditation, blah 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 blah. Okay, so before that, I need to turn on the aircon because it's really hot. It's about almost 40 degrees over here. Okay, so basically what it says is merit is positive karma. That means that when you do good things and then you will get good karma, good things will happen to you. So let's see how we can actually get good karma. How can we gain good merits in Buddhism? Let's ask. According to the Buddhism method, okay, let's see what they suggest. Okay, so it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 methods here. Okay, 7 methods here that teaches you how you can actually gain merits. Okay, so the first one, generosity, or also known as dana in Pali. So giving selflessness to others without expecting anything in return. This can be material goods, time, knowledge, or even emotional support. Okay, it means that you need to be selfless. You do not want to expect something in return. So that means that it's like if you do business, right, when you do something for someone, you want to expect something in return, whether it's monetary or maybe a favor or whatnot. Okay, so in this generosity, right, it's like you do not expect anything in return. Like let's say opening the door for someone, you do not even expect someone to say thank you to you. Let's say donating something to the poor, you do not expect something from the poor to give to you. So what I was told is, you do not even want to let other people know that you actually did charity. So that is a very good kind of charity to do, like being very selfless and not let other people know that you are generous. Because if you want other people to know, then you are doing it for like something in return, like you want people to actually like you or whatnot and all these things. So the second one, moral conduct, following ethical principle and living a virtuous life. This is refraining from killing, stealing, lying, or engaging in harmful sexual behavior. Okay, so I think what this says is, okay, very obvious, right? You do not kill, you do not steal, you do not lie. So this is kind of in the 10 commandment as well. Do not engage in harmful sexual behavior. Okay, so this is open to interpretation. So according to the Dalai Lama, it's like you shouldn't be doing wrong sexual conduct, sexual misconduct. So I think if I interpret it right, so what it means is when you do those acts, right, you shouldn't be harming another person. So for example, like raping, kids, wouldn't want to do child abuse. You wouldn't want to do those obvious things, and then maybe to a certain extent, maybe you wouldn't want to do the unconventional type of sexual uh, type of acts, the unconventional stuff like you know what I mean. So I don't think I can say this on this video, so you know what it means. Okay, so moral conduct. So basically you want to be a very moral person, you want to be like a very good person and all these things, so that you will gain merit. I think that is more like avoiding getting karma It's like if you don't kill, you don't get merit from just not killing people. Okay. Mental cultivation, meditation, and developing wholesome qualities. Cultivating positive mental states such as loving kindness, compassion. Okay, so what this says that is that if you have a pure heart, if you have a very good heart, if you have a positive mental state, okay, if you have love and kindness, if you have compassion for others, if you have joy, if you are generally a good person lah. So basically this will kind of gain good merits in the long run. And then meditation. So this is actually quite new to me because it says that if you can cultivate mindfulness, concentration, if you can do meditation, right, this will actually help you gain merit as well. So I've read this somewhere as well, but I did not actually go into that in detail. But it seems like doing meditation can actually help you gain merits. So respect and support for the Sangha. Okay, Sangha means the Buddhism community. That means that especially for the monks, and then for people who are working in the temple and whatnot, the community that is supporting Buddhism and all these things. So if you are actually helping them, right? If you're offering them, if you're how do I put this? If you do charity to the sanghas, right, to the monk, to the temple, and all these things, right, it's actually very good for your merits. And then if you kind of help out in the temple, help out, like even if it's a charity event, it actually helps you to gain merits as well. Okay, so the fifth one, rejoicing in the merits of others, feeling genuinely happy and appreciative of the good deeds and merits accrued by others. Okay, so this actually means is you have to be genuine, obviously. You have to be happy and happy for others when they do good stuff. So like when someone do good stuff, right, you wouldn't want to say like, he did it for this reason, he did it for that reason. So you wouldn't want to have that kind of mindset. So actually most of us have that kind of mindset. So it says here is that if you rejoice in the merits of others, this will actually help you to gain merit. So I will talk about this in my another episode, in my another video about the transfer of merit. So this is a very crucial part in transfer of merit as well, rejoicing in the merits of others. Okay, so let's see. Practicing right livelihood, engaging work that is honest, ethical, and do not cause harm to others. So again, I don't know if you will get a gold star just by being honest or by being not harming others. I think you don't get that, but you can avoid getting bad karma from doing that. So what this means is that when you do your work, if you are doing business and all these things, right, you want to make sure that you're not harming others, you're not cheating, you're not lying, you are not doing bad stuff. So this is also one of the 8 precepts of Buddhism, which is to live an honest livelihood. That means that your work, your lifestyle and all these things, right, you do not harm others in the process of doing it. So the 7th one, the last one, engaging in Dharma study, studying and reflecting on Buddhist teaching to deepen understanding and apply them in daily life. Okay, engaging in Dharma studies. Dharma means the study of Buddhism, learning about Buddhism, the teachings of the Buddha. So it says that if you study the reflection of Buddha teaching and apply it to daily life, you will get good merit. So to a certain extent, I do agree with this because I just started to learn about Buddhism like I think 5 months ago or 6 months ago. Okay, so what I realized is that because I am not a Buddhist back then and I do not know anything about Buddhism at all, and learning about Buddhism is like you will realize that how beautiful the religion is, how peaceful it is, and it kind of grounds you. It kind of make you want to be a better person. It kind of serves as a guide to how to be a good person. Okay, so basically these are the 7 things. Okay, let's do the ending. Okay, so basically, right, like what I said, if you engage in honest things, you do good things, you do like do not kill people, do not you refrain yourself from doing those things, right? It's like you should not be getting a gold star from doing that because that is like common sense. That is like common sense. You do not steal, you do not lie, you be honest and all these things. So you are not supposed to get merits from that, but there is also a saying that when you are a Buddhist, right, when you start to learn about Buddhism, right, you start to do good things. You stop doing bad things. So the moment you stop doing bad things, right, it's like across your whole life, right, you'll be paying back your karma, your bad karma, you'll be paying back those debts. So by not doing all those bad things, right, you're not adding bad points to your life. So in a way, it kind of makes sense as well that how do I put this? That you will kind of get good merit, but I don't think it worked that way. But it's always a good thing not to steal, not to kill, not to be honest, and then to have good morals and all these things. So basically, this is what ChatGPT said. So, yep. So, if you have any questions, if you have any other comments, I receive a lot of very tough comments. So, if you have any of those comments, please do let me know. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.